Sometime in the final decade of the 20th century, two of the most brilliant minds humanity had to offer came together to discuss Terence McKenna's claim of having alien contact through psilocybin mushrooms. Carl Sagan, the famous science communicator, was interested in the search for extraterrestrial life through purely scientific means. Here's what Terence had to say about their visit.
Carl Sagan visited me once in Hawaii, but he was more concerned to figure out whether I really was talking to extraterrestrials on mushrooms. To his credit, he was willing to come and have a discussion about that.
The exact details of the conversation may never surface, given that these two men are no longer with us. However, thanks to the cleverness of AI, we can fill that void and let it imagine for us how that debate may have gone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's debate between two brilliant minds, Carl Sagan and Terence McKenna. Our topic for tonight revolves around the potential of psilocybin to enable contact with aliens. We will also be discussing both the rigors and limitations of the scientific method. Let's begin with opening statements. Mr. Sagan, you may begin. Also, I'm a big fan.
Thank you, Tyler. To everyone here, I am here to advocate for the rigorous application of the scientific method in understanding our universe. While I acknowledge the profound experiences that individuals report while under the influence of psilocybin, I believe we must approach these claims with skepticism. The scientific method is a robust framework designed to test hypotheses, relying on empirical evidence and critical thinking. It allows us to distinguish between subjective experiences and objective reality. While I appreciate the human desire to seek meaning and transcendence, we must be cautious in attributing these experiences to contact with extraterrestrial beings.
Thank you, Mr. Sagan. Mr. McKenna, your opening statement, please. Let's have a joint later. For now, we stay professional.
Thank you, Tyler. You know I'm always game to smoke a bomber. Folks, tonight I stand here to defend the transformative potential of psilocybin and challenge the limitations of the scientific method. Psilocybin, as a powerful psychedelic compound, has been used by indigenous cultures for millennia to access altered states of consciousness. Through these experiences, individuals claim to have encountered entities, often described as aliens. And through my personal experience, the mushroom has revealed itself to be of alien origin, seeding itself across the galaxy and assisting with the evolution of these unsuspecting talking monkeys. These encounters, while challenging to quantify scientifically, hold immense value in expanding our understanding of consciousness, the nature of reality, and the possibilities of interdimensional communication. The scientific method, though effective in certain realms, falls short in grasping the depths of human consciousness and the mysteries of the universe.
Thank you, Mr. McKenna. Now, let's move on to the rebuttal phase. Mr. Sagan, you may respond to Mr. McKenna's opening statement.
Thank you, Tyler. May I also hit the joint? I think this is where we all find common ground. While I appreciate Mr. McKenna's perspective on the transformative potential of psilocybin, we must differentiate between personal experiences and objective evidence. The scientific method demands that we subject claims to rigorous examination, replication, and verification. While these psychedelic experiences may be profoundly meaningful to individuals, we cannot equate them to concrete evidence of alien contact. We must remain grounded in empirical evidence to separate the subjective from the objective.
Thank you, Mr. Sagan. Mr. McKenna, your response to Mr. Sagan's opening statement.
I understand Mr. Sagan's commitment to empirical evidence, but there are phenomena that lie beyond its reach. The limitations of the scientific method become apparent when exploring the mysteries of consciousness and the uncharted territories of the human mind. Psilocybin experiences, with their consistent themes and reports of encounters with non-human entities, cannot be dismissed lightly. While we may not have definitive proof, we must embrace open-mindedness to explore alternative ways of knowing.
Thank you, Mr. McKenna. Now let's move on to the cross-examination phase. Mr. Sagan, you may ask Mr. McKenna a question.
Mr. McKenna, while I respect the importance of personal experiences, how can we differentiate between genuine encounters with extraterrestrial beings and hallucinations or products of the human mind influenced by psilocybin?
Beats me, Mr. Sagan. Differentiating between genuine encounters and hallucinations is indeed challenging. However, by gathering accounts from diverse individuals across cultures and time, we can identify recurring patterns and themes. These consistent narratives suggest the possibility of a deeper reality that psilocybin helps unveil. While this may not provide scientific certainty, it opens doors to exploration and expands our understanding of consciousness and the nature of existence.
Mr. McKenna, how can we reconcile the lack of objective evidence supporting psilocybin-induced alien contact with the vastness of the universe and the probability of extraterrestrial life?
An intriguing question, Carl. While objective evidence may be lacking currently, we should not underestimate the complexities of interdimensional communication or assume that alien contact can be easily quantified within our limited scientific framework. The scientific method, while invaluable in many respects, may not yet possess the tools necessary to fully understand these phenomena. We must remain open to alternative avenues of inquiry and incorporate the subjective experiences of individuals to expand our understanding of reality.
Thank you both for your insightful responses. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we must move on to closing statements. Mr. Sagan, you may go first.
I believe it is essential to approach the claims of psilocybin-induced alien contact with skepticism, utilizing the rigorous methods of science. While we remain open to exploring the mysteries of the mind and the universe, we must remain grounded in empirical evidence to separate reality from subjective experiences. The scientific method, though not perfect, remains our best tool for understanding the natural world.
Thank you, Mr. Sagan. Mr. McKenna, your closing statement, please.
Yes, while I appreciate the scientific method and its contributions, we must not limit our exploration of reality solely to its confines. Psilocybin experiences offer a unique lens through which we can glimpse hidden aspects of consciousness and the universe. Let us embrace open-mindedness, acknowledging the limitations of the scientific method while we explore the profound mysteries that lie beyond its reach.
And with that, we conclude tonight's debate. We thank Carl Sagan and Terence McKenna for their thoughtful and riveting insights on psilocybin, alien contact, and the rigors and limitations of the scientific method. It gave us all something to smoke and ponder about tonight. Good night, everyone.